Hey everyone, it's Evangeline right here at eTrailer. If you want to use your WaterPORT day tank and you've got a Toyota truck, we have here the Toyota bed rail mount that allows you to carry your WaterPORT day tank right there. I love this addition to the truck just because this brings the tank, while it's still safe inside the truck bed, a lot closer to where I might need to hose things off. So if I have a bike rack on my hitch, real quick and easy process of just spraying that off. If I'm hanging out by the tailgate, or this is where my campsite is, now my water tank is also accessible and closer to the campsite as well. So we're going to talk about this mount, what is included with it, and some considerations that you'll have to think about when you're thinking about installing it. Included with this kit is our universal mount. That's going to be this plate over here. You can find that universal mount on a bunch of different kits for a bunch of different configurations. What makes this the Toyota bed rail kit though is the points that slide into your bed rail and secure that universal mount. So when you get this, a key thing to think about first is where you're going to put it so that you can attach your day tank. This matches the bracket that's already on your day tank, and it's just a process of dropping the whole thing in. Super simple, you're already mounted. Now what a lot of people do is they then add another piece of hardware, not included, with this kit. I use an M6 bolt and I just tighten that down, and that minimizes vibration while on the road. But for your day use, you can just take this out, fill the tank up, drop it right back in, use the tank, also simply because of this bracket system. We have this mounted on a Toyota Tacoma today, but this will fit your Toyota trucks, Tacoma, Tundra, as long as you have those side rails. Now, something that I notice works really well is to mount as close to tailgate while still getting clearance to things like your hose. So when we have the bracket right over here, that top point of the bracket to right before where the tailgate closes is 14.5 inches. If you mount your bracket at least that far away from your tailgate, you'll have the almost perfect experience right here. Now you can put it anywhere you want. It's a very easy to install bracket and easy to move around, but this way I have everything stored, but also everything accessible. Here's a quick run through of how to get this installed on your truck. So you're gonna have 3 of these spacers. Double check that they have the nut right there in the cutout for them. You're going to remove the end cap on your Toyota rail, and then you're just going to slide all 3 spacers through one side. You can just go ahead and put that cap over, because from here, you're going to attach your mount. Now this is a good time to take your measurement to make sure that you have clearance for your tailgate, and then you can adjust those spacers accordingly. Before you get too committed though, you want to make sure that the spacer is installed on the bottom part of your bracket. So you're going to have a nut. Make sure to put that into the clamp with the nylon part facing out. And then I recommend holding on to your clamp like this, where you hold that nut in place, because it will want to pop out as you install one of the included bolts. So just holding that in place, you can thread it by hand, and then you can tighten down with a 3/16 Allen key. At least that's the tool that I am using for this process. What I then do is when I hold the bracket up to our smaller spacers inside, I use that Allen key to just make sure that the holes in those are lined up with the hole in our bracket. So some of that still needs a little bit of adjustment, but then we're going to tighten down. Now, do not tighten one side down all the way. You want to just get it barely threaded on so that it's in place, but not pulling one to the other side. This will make it a lot easier, especially with that center bolt, because that center bolt, you're gonna have to fit all the way in through 2 layers of that bracket to get secured. So just keep working at it until they're all threaded equally. And once you've tightened down all 4 bolts, that's gonna be it. That's how you get this all installed inside your Toyota bed rails. Now, if you have the WaterPORT day tank, which this is designed for, that's pretty much it from there. If you don't yet have the day tank and you're still trying to figure out all the things that you may need, well, you can find those tanks, all the accessories, all the brackets right here at eTrailer. If you have any questions about what might be the best way to go about it and getting the right fit for your adventure, well, feel free to leave a comment right here on the video. I'd love to help you out with that and see what kind of journeys you get up to. But hopefully this helped you out. This was a look at the mounting bracket for your day tank into your Toyota bed rails at etrailer.com. My name's Evangeline. I hope you enjoyed this journey.